Hello again, everybody. This is Monkeypuzzle, and today we are in Vechs's newest super hostile map called Lethamyr. Comes in 4 randomized versions, same map, but randomized chests and spawners and such, which he says he doesn't even know which is which, or he had no control of it, used some program to do it. So I'm in version B of Lethamyr. It's his first, he says, continental style map, a basic, almost vanilla Minecraft overworld, which he usually doesn't do because his strategy is usually to limit resources by putting you in a cave where isolated from the overworld, or the overworld's deleted, so that he can control what resources you get when. I'm giving it a second for the chunks to generate here. Looks like we've started on what looks like a sunken ship. Tough luck for us. Here we are, we've sunk, we've got to survive on this island. Anyway, yeah, I've been looking forward to him doing this style of map because I get a little claustrophobic in those caverns sometimes. Let's see what we've got down here. Right away, let's see this glowstone, and where there's glowstone, there is stuff. Thank you, Vechs. That's very gifty of you. Unusually generous, but he says this is kind of an easy one. Let's see if we have anything else. I see some light there. It's basically to fill time. Another one. Thank you, thank you. Basically to fill time until he's done with, I think the next map is going to be Fallen Kingdom, which is a hardcore sort of urban map, or at least civilization based, lots of buildings, and all the buildings are taking him a lot of time to make. Not seeing anything else. We should take a peek down there real quick. See if we find anything. No. I don't see it. We could cannibalize his ship. Not sure if we should. A lot of it's going to be underwater and take a bit to... Can we do this? It's a little awkward. Take a bit to chop the blocks underwater. Although it's obviously taking a bit to chop them while we're bouncing. We can grab this at least. That'll start us with some wood. So this map also only comes in hardcore, but I hope you guys will forgive me. I've actually gone in with NBTedit and changed it to just survival. Because I've heard Vechs talk about how the one life games are just so much more exciting and how they add drama and adrenaline, and this is true, but I really don't want to invest myself in a map and then make some stupid mistake, which is not unlikely, and then lose it all. And also, to tell you the truth, even though being in hardcore, I know I'm about to drown, does add adrenaline for the player. For the YouTube viewer, I think it actually makes things a lot more dull because players in hardcore take much fewer risks because they have to be more careful. It's the nature of being in hardcore, and it makes for less exciting gameplay. So I can either be cavalier or stupid. I've changed it to just regular survival mode. Let's get over here before it's night and we are gonna die. But it isn't hard, I assure you. I can show you at some point, which is already a step up for me. My normal gameplay mode is normal, because I've got nothing to prove, and that's probably about my level of skill at this point as far as melee goes with mobs. Welcome. Alright, so we've got our basic rules here. I'll let you pause and read those if you want, but they're the same as they usually are in Vechs Complete the Monument maps. And I think I told you that I'm in variant B. Okay, take a second to get things how they go. We might need one of these. Well, we might need to make those into coal. Save those. Get that. Whoa, 4 axes. Okay, hopefully we find some trees soon. I got plenty of arrows. 1 cookie. And what may be a whole bunch of experience. I haven't used those yet. I haven't come across them, so I actually don't know even how you... I guess you drink them. I assume. It doesn't look like a splash potion. I'm going to try to do a speed run of this map, so I don't know if I'll be making any animal breeding stations or any of that. I probably will at some point, but for now, we're just going to be hunter-gatherers for a minute. Ooh. I hear him, but I don't see him. Chances are we've our first dungeony challenge is below us. We've got to find the victory monument. We'll see how many wool it's going to take. You know, zombies aren't the most challenging mob to fight, but I have to admit they have one of the creepiest sounding noises that goes with them. Since we're already cheaty in hard and not hardcore, we're going to take it a step further. Yeah, that gives me the willies. We're going to take it a step further and make a bed. And use it as soon as it gets to be night. Okay, we've got our bed. Oh, it sounds like the rain stopped. We've got a little bit more wood. Let's see, need some sticks. We don't have a pick yet. Hopefully those are just animals I'm hearing. What can we do? We can have some boots. Yeah, let's put some boots on. That'll help minutely. Looks like we need to eat our cookie already. Although I guess that didn't do anything yet. Before we try to tackle what's ever under here, first thing we gotta do is get some stone. So let's go to the lowest point so we can avoid hitting any bad guys yet. We don't have a shovel yet either. I should have made one of those. That's why I grabbed this so I wouldn't have to run back to it. Gosh, do I really want a wood shovel? Well, I have one now. Hopefully I won't have one very long. Oops. There, that's a better digging tool than a feather, although I guess Vechs at some point might give us an enchanted feather with efficiency 10. Or enchanted digging feather. Hopefully he gave us stone. Yes, he did. I wouldn't be surprised if he had made this just all dirt. I don't know why I did that. I'll leave myself a way out. It's rather dark here, but I guess I could have just wasted my wood pick on the dirt because I hopefully won't be using it very long. Mobs aren't going to spawn as long as the darkness is within 24 of me, 24 blocks. Make sure it's still daytime outside. If we're really lucky, we'll hit some ore, some coal. I don't know how Vechs has distributed those in this map. If he really did just take a vanilla generated world, and then just modify it. Or if this is a special one handcrafted by him. A torch. Be so great to have a torch. We can make a little coal. Okay, it's now night. We are gonna get the heck out of here and do that. Oh, I'm still on this island. I thought it was a dream. It's not. Okay, we're gonna leave that there because that's a spawn point. We're gonna do that because baddies are gonna definitely breed down there. Okay. Before I get myself into more trouble, let's make our food a little bit more worthwhile. Let's start with these guys. Might as well use those up. Actually, no. Get that first chicken. Is that both? Are they both gonna cook? I know this must be very exciting for you. No, they're not. Okay, and let's do that, I think. Alright, get ourselves up to full health, or full hunger bars anyway, full drumsticks. Okay, we've got that. Okay, well, let's use it for that. And actually, let's be a little sneaky about it. Okay. See if we can cook all our food with that one piece of coal. Sorry, I'm staring at my furnace, but this is kind of critical right here. Okay, and let's see how much more we can get out of that. Alright. You know, in hindsight, I'm actually going to open this back up because monsters will assuredly spawn in there if I don't let any daylight in. Not that I care too much yet. We need some more wood. We do. I haven't seen any trees yet. Let's go take a look up here real quick. See what we can see. Aha! It's worth it getting to the high ground. There's the trees we want. So that may be our next goal. That away. I'm not sure if I should leave this bed as a spawn point or just let myself spawn where I naturally spawn, wherever that may be. I didn't check if this compass. Oh, let me grab this before I go anywhere else. Use your head, Monkeypuzzle. As a monkey, I shouldn't be held too accountable. Oh, actually, well, next time we'll make our stone pick. No, we're gonna make it now. Sorry. I want it. Must have it. We'll use that up because we know where more wood is. Don't like the light wood. Reminds me of IKEA furniture. That's not product placement. I'm not getting paid for that. Let's grab that. And while we're in here, let's give ourselves one of those so we don't run out of them in a pinch. And then I think we are good to go. We're going to take that, and I'm going to take that. I just want to look real quick to see if this compass actually points at the ship. Not quite. Spawn over there somewhere? Alright. It's probably going to be worth it to leave the next bed in place, so we don't have to travel a transatlantic voyage to get back if we die. But this looks very suspicious. And hopefully this isn't our first very stupid move. It looks kind of like a doorway. It's not. Okay. That would have been too simple. At least take a peek and see what this is about. All this moaning and groaning that's going on down here, and this bobbing in water and everything else. Don't have any torches, otherwise I would do the torch trick for the sand. Alright, I think now we can go down and check what's going on. Definitely hear something. Whether this is an actual dungeon with wool or the victory monument, or just happens to be just a little cave that's got some folks in it, who knows? But it doesn't look like I'm getting all that lucky to start with. Never been all that good at finding things by their sounds in Minecraft. I know theoretically it's in stereo, but I can only really go by the volume, and it's pretty loud, right? Relatively. Alright, well, it does have a skylight. I guess we'll leave it like that. Feel like we're wasting time right now, even though there's a clue. Not sure if we should leave the first potential badness behind right away. Let's try one more time. If nothing else, we'll have some blocks. And we'll leave lots of nice holes behind for the bad guys to spawn in when we come back. Come on, where's some cobble and some mossy? Well, it's cobble after I do that, but alright, not finding it. We'll be back, I believe. So leave a little marker. Don't have any torches yet, but we'll just make a little monument to our attempt to find this. And we're gonna head off at full tilt, like we have all the food in the world. Does grass not let you run? And head off towards those trees, because we skipped the usual obligatory beginning of Minecraft and our tree punching, so we must make up for that now. And there's reeds. Does that mean anything? We'll take a few. Leave some so we don't deplete the native species. Well, I have to say Vechs didn't make it any too obvious this time. He did say this would be about exploring, and I guess he meant it. But we're going to take it on faith that things are going to get very exciting around here. This is definitely very different than your usual super hostile scenario. What's this? Aha! This is signs of life. Signs of something. Definitely coal at least. Now, I've seen maps like Legendary where just excavating blocks can get you blown up. But I don't think Vechs would do that in Super Hostile, except maybe since we're so close to the beginning. I mean, not Super Hostile, but Hardcore. Except that maybe since we're so close to the beginning, he figures we could start over at this point. But hopefully, not going to get ourselves blown up by just doing that. But did not find anything super cool there. Oh, and it's getting to be dark. Let's turn the lights back on. Can we do it yet? Yep. Oh, good morning, everybody. We're back. We never left. I need one more wool. So let's get that, because we're going to leave this bed in place this time. Do we feel like we've exploited this? Was that just a gift of coal and nothing else? We're going to check it out just a little bit in the interest of efficiency. So we're not backtracking too much. We are going to backtrack for that zombie skeleton splashing cave at some point, but hopefully at some point too we'll get ourselves in a position where we've got some speed potions. Potions of swiftness, I should call them, so we don't sound too seedy. So we can be running around this giant block of dirt a lot more quickly. Not seeing anything that tells me that I should investigate further. I don't hear anything. So let's let that be and move on towards the tree punching. Although we've got 5 stone axes at this point. Oh boy. Hello there. How many arrows do we have? Plenty. Okay. And let's do that. You guys sure like it over here, don't you? Got nothing to prove, so I don't need to run in there with a stone sword. Just take care of these guys from here. I know running in there with a stone sword would be a lot more exciting, but we are in hard. I do have a spawn point nearby, but don't have any armor except boots. And don't want to be one of those playthroughs where I die 5 times the first time and keep running back with my fist to try to reclaim my precious goods. Boy, there sure are a lot of them here. I love my arrows. I do. Come on. Alright. We'll handle him. I think he handled himself. And you're a nice buddy. Nope. Yeah, you got your one hit in. What? You're not dead yet? Oh, and you shot me with your back turned to me. That's really fancy. And we'll call these mob woods. They sure have a lot of them. Alright, well, we got some bones, and that's good. Spidey, you make me nervous. But we're going to assume that you stay on the side of light and goodness. Oh, apparently not. You heard me talking about you. And we're going to do what humans do and remove the forest because it scares us. And bad things live in it. Oh, I don't know if... All these walkie sounds are chickens or things that want to kill me. I guess I can do the process of elimination here. Did I ever get my one more wool? I don't know that I did. Well, I thought this would be super thrilling, but unless I just ran in there and screamed, it's not that thrilling yet. Hi. Yes, that's me. Poke. Hello. Sorry, sheep. Got you. Let's get another tree or two or three or four. Usually I try to save my viewers the interesting things like cutting down trees, but since I don't know what's going to happen here, you're going to bear with me for a minute. I could say usually, but this is only my 5th video, but that's the style I do intend to have. Hello, spider! Thanks for coming to give me some string. Right. Hi, creepy. Yes, you are. I guess I don't need to worry too much about preserving the landscape here. And maybe I should be saving my arrows. But I need to give you guys some excitement. I know you want to see blood. And there it is. Hey, hold still. Okay, well, not sure what to do next. This is probably a good to start at any on this map. Yeah, so I'm going to leave you on this cliffhanger, and I will join you again next time. Maybe I'll do a little exploring before, or maybe I won't. But here we are in Lethamyr, brand new super hostile map, eventually, by Vechs. Bye bye, this is Monkeypuzzle. Please subscribe so you know what happens next.